The fate of a condemned murderer is being bounced between federal and state courts with a new court deadline this afternoon. 56-year-old Albert Brown is scheduled to die at 9 p.m. Thursday for raping and killing a 15-year-old in 1980. His lawyers are pushing hard to stop the execution. Terry McSweeney joins us now to explain all the legal wrangling. Terry.
Well, the big news today is that Judge Jeremy Fogel down in San Jose issued this order telling attorneys for both sides to file briefs by 2:30 this afternoon in this case, and he is especially looking at two issues. Joining me now, ABC 7 legal analyst Dean Johnson, to talk about exactly what Judge Fogel is asking for by 2:30 this afternoon. What's he want to know?
Well, what he wants to know is, first of all, has the Department of Corrections in its new regulations solved all of the problems that led in 2006 to the delay of Michael Morales' execution? The other thing he wants to know is a legal issue, which is the Supreme Court has issued an on-point case called Bays versus Reese as recently as 2008. He wants to know if the legal standards for examining those regulations has changed significantly.
You are saying it looks to you that there's going to be a stay of execution.
Yeah, I think the message throughout this litigation, ever since the death warrant was issued, has been, what's the rush? And it appears, according to the Ninth Circuit, that it's been the Attorney General who has been pushing for an execution, possibly to avoid the expiration of their last supply of the execution drug. And the Ninth Circuit said to Judge Fogel, look, we're not going to let something like that short-circuit our deliberative process. You, Judge Fogel, said you needed time to examine these issues. We're untying your hands. We're going to give you that time.
The appeals that were going yesterday and going this morning, are they going to continue at the state and federal level?
Yeah, there are three proceedings going on. First is the federal proceeding that we've just been talking about. There's a state proceeding where we're awaiting the state Supreme Court's decision on whether it will review that decision. And then there's also the outstanding clemency petition before Governor Schwarzenegger, which is another loose end that needs to be tied up.
All right, Dean Johnson, thank you very much once again. And keeping in mind that there is a shortage of pentothal, one of the drugs used in the execution. The batch that California has right now has an expiration date Thursday at midnight. The execution is scheduled for 9 o'clock Thursday night. Any further delay past 3 hours means that this is not going to be happening, this execution, until early next year at the soonest, because the manufacturer says he just is not going to be able to come up with another batch of this drug until next year. Live in San Francisco, Terry McSweeney, ABC 7 News.